before the end of the world.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Turn that down a bit.
Hey, Squirrely.
Hello.
What you working on, Squirrel?
I'm gonna make an inn.
Alright. Stables. So, what do you think of the completed workshop, Squirrel?
Oh
The
yeah.
warehouse.
Yeah. Let me see.
I did some chisels and bits work too.
Oh hey.
Crates.
All the
Copper,
crates.
Iron, redstone,
Yes.
and a hopper of coal.
Oh good. Oh good.
It's a dwarven settlement after all.
I mean, exactly. We should have mountains of coal.
Why do you think there's such a big one for it?
That's
I mean, that's almost 4 cubic meters of coal. I even made empty crates with an upside down lid model.
nice.
Also, Chisels and Bits is extremely low impact.
Chisels and bits.
Yeah, it's
What'd
what I
it
use
do?
to make the crates. Basically,
Oh.
you know how the pixels on each Minecraft block is 16 on each side? 16 by
Okay.
16?
I do now. Go
Chisels
on.
and Bits actually breaks it down into those 16 pieces. Like, let's take, I'll put something with a lot of definition to it. Yeah, for example, see this pumpkin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Seems pumpkins aren't available for chisel bending. But you get the idea that I can carve into it. I'll take some glowstone and this polished andesite. I gotta pop out of creative game mode for a moment to get samples. But
Actually,
What's this?
I found that when you're in creative, if you've got a bit of one block, you can mouse wheel click on another block to get a sample of that block.
Gotcha. Well, come look at the front of
Oh,
this
can you?
andesite now.
Oh, hell yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for earlier.
You can implant other blocks into another block.
Weird. That's cool, though. I like it.
Like, watch this.
Ah.
I just made a hole. You hold
That's
Alt while
awesome.
holding a chisel or a bit to control how it sets.
Okay.
It even has grid snapping. So if I do it like this, I can take that, and it has an undo function.
Oh my god. I feel like I could use that, but I feel like it would take so much time if I did everything that I absolutely wanted. You could
Templates.
essentially just make any shape. You could make the most accurate building.
Yeah, if you're willing to put the time in.
Exactly,
But
that's what I'm saying. I'm so OCD about it, I would want to.
The thing
But
is, templates,
yeah.
prefabs, you can copy and paste them. Middle click
True.
with an empty slot on this.
Oh
And
my
place
god.
it.
Oops, sorry.
Go ahead.
Bam. Bam.
And
I
it
love it.
rotates to face you, based on how you picked it up.
That's cool.
How do you think I duplicated the crates in there?
Fair enough.
Look at the,
Fair enough.
there's benches around the fountain that I put in using it.
Mm-hmm.
You made
Granted,
those?
the
Very
benches
nice.
were made by Nestle. I just changed out colors.
Hey, that's still good. And you copied them.
Yeah.
This is a very dwarven fountain. Ruby, sapphire, topaz, and emerald. Very dwarvy.
I also went with the 4 elements theme with it.
Fire, water, lightning, and earth.
Air and earth.
Air and earth. Yeah. Now you know some of what can be done with chisels and bits.
I may use that for the inn.
And for regular usage, there's a bag that holds them too. Because taking just one layer off of a block gives you like 4 stacks of 64. The bag holds them
my.
up in stacks of 512,
Okay.
while leaving one in your inventory if you choose. It takes 1 bit surrounded by 8 pieces of wool to make a bag.
Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. By the way, hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I am Razim and this is Minecraft. This is our Ferret Mischief pack. We had to do some work, which unfortunately destroyed the last spawn. But we've been working and building a new one.
New
A
and
coastal settlement
improved.
this time.
What's up? You both said
A
something.
coastal settlement.
Yep, coastal this time. I mean, the other one was, you know, river kind of coastal. Or
It was accessed
lake,
via
but-
airship. This one by regular ship. And Once again, I am so glad to be able to join in and help.
Me
It's
too.
greatly appreciated. Kickbutt, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by.
I'm actually getting to work on the stables now.
Ah, perfect.
Sandy dirt? Huh. This one's set in a warmer climate than I believe the last one was.
It is. Jeez,
Yeah, we
looking at
have
that plot I
outback
set,
savanna.
looking at the section I set up for the inn, it looks so small.
Verticality.
I'm gonna exactly. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make this like a two-story grand staircase, like in the center with like the actual bars on the sides of the staircase on the first level, and then it's gonna have like two patio areas, outside in front and outside back. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
By the way, River, you are definitely going to be the one in charge of the smithy, which I've set for over here. If you didn't notice. Behind you, by the way. Yeah. I figure this is a nice little area for the smithy.
Yeah. And of course it shall have lava because dwarves.
Yeah.
All the lava,
It's a
all
must.
the gold fringes.
And you can actually chisel and bits liquids with a tank.
Oh, I know.
That's wicked cool.
Somebody, on one of the prior mod packs, somebody made me a giant, well, not giant. Actually, it was just one block, but they made me a volcano. I don't know
A
why.
little one-block volcano.
Yeah. But it was cool, and yeah. So, for those of you on the stream, this is our current spawn. That boat was actually, this boat here was actually generated by one of the mods we have, and I just kind of copy-pasted.
Whatever
I-
works.
It works. Honestly, I
stole
saw
it.
it in the distance. I was like, that was perfect. That's a perfect boat.
I personally would
Oh,
have it
I
still
forgot one of the-
furled, though.
Yeah,
I forgot to,
Furls open at that close to the pier would be like, oh god.
It's going to ram. Yeah.
Oh, shush. It's not that big a deal.
Imagination.
That boat was done by Backup Squirrel, who is on voice here with me.
Hello.
This was done by River Sand. Just a small fishing boat.
Actually, it's a long boat. It's the
Oh.
boats usually on the sides of other boats.
Yeah, I see that now. The docks were made primarily by me. This
Well, the pier.
extension, yeah, the pier, I guess, would be the technical term. The extension was River Sand. This was done by Nestle. I actually like this little build he made.
Where does that lighthouse be? Quite a nice tower.
He tried to set up a little spawner for boats, but it doesn't quite work. I'll probably set up a command block thing.
Alright.
This is something that Nestle was working on last. An extension to the town hall. That'll be the Baron's house. This town hall he built is really impressive.
I agree.
Oh, there's a little thing over here. Where the hell does this lead? He's got a secret little thing in here that I never noticed before. But I can't access
Oh.
because it's dark steel door, so... Oh, there's glass there. I couldn't really see that. You put a little
Which skin
hideaway
is the glass?
chest in here.
Not that anyone will be able to access it.
Yeah. It's got his materials for building in it. A neat little secret spot. I mean, I can set it so people can get in here, but then they'll be trapped with how he built it. I'm actually a little trapped.
TP to me.
That'll work.
You can also see the
I
framework I'm doing
momentarily
for the
forget
stables.
your name. I like it.
I think 2 wide per animal.
I should go remove that pressure plate I put down before somebody comes on and gets stuck. The town hall's got a nice little library here. These little benches are really nice. And these are an example of what you can do with chisel and bits.
Ooh, I think I found a perfect block for the walls, like the back wall of the stable.
Oh? Yeah, this is just impressive, Nestle.
What do you think, Squirrel? Is this a good backwood material for the stable?
Yeah. It's backwood.
It's spruce,
Yeah.
large.
Absolutely. If we have spruce logs, might as well think we could put them into planks.
Mhm.
Useful material.
Spruce the place up a bit.
Ha ha ha.
You know, no. Just no.
Yes.
That is awful.
I thought it was punny.
That's why it's awful.
You're grinning. I saw it. You grinned at the pun.
You know what? I got a perfect solution for this. Oh crap, what did I grab? What the hell did I grab? Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it. I was gonna use my nope sticker on you, but we've got some future expansions planned here for the area. We don't really need a whole lot more here. This is a fountain that I built. This is hot spring water, which you can actually get in and have some regeneration going. I kind of followed a... Okay, let's switch over to a different playlist thing.
Whatever you played last, I liked it.
Oh yeah, I like the song. Yoshi's Island Medley, that'll work.
Of course.
Da, 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 da.
Let's...
My favorite track from Yoshi's Island has to be the cave levels. The crystal cave levels.
I love all of them.
Yeah, but personal top, right?
Yeah. I couldn't really choose one. I just love them all. With the fountain here, I went with a 4-element, as I said earlier in the stream here, guys, I went with a 4 elements kind of theme with the fountain. The water corners pointing out towards the ocean. Fire is pointing towards I think this is technically a desert over here. Outback.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Right.
The others, I did green pointing this way for the mountains. And there's a cave system over there as well. And then yellow for air pointing, well, the only other direction that I had.
That's fine. Process of elimination.
The lighthouse here was built by Nestle as well. This tower is actually one that gets randomly generated in the world. Kind of a ruin thing.
That could explain why we're here as well, investigating what happened to this group, or whatever. I could play into this lore here.
Yeah, I could.
Maybe searching for interesting artifacts.
I was thinking we'd build some mines and then close them off with a sign saying they are closed due to forgotten beast attack.
Oh, very dwarvy.
They didn't abandon the area, they just abandoned the underground. And yeah, that's kind of where things are. We're gonna have a general store here, a farm back here. The area is not perfectly flat, but we can flatten it or work with the
terraform,
terrain, whichever. And you know, the farm will just be a nice little place for food for all the dwarves. This here is where we're planning to put the smithy, this section. Got
That's
two
going to
houses.
be my next project in just a moment, actually.
Got 2 houses designated here. Gonna be doing a pillar support instead of actually terraforming, preferably. I like working with the terrain instead of
Yeah,
Mhm.
dig into it, but don't build it up.
Yeah,
yeah.
that I did with this here
Well, you
tavern.
can build it up, but you know.
Use non-natural materials preferred, because you can't actually build Earth in Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah, that is really annoying to me. By the way, Squirrel, you are welcome to
Minecraft.
build back underneath this area.
This is a dwarven
Ooh.
settlement, after all.
That would be actually perfect. That would be
Yeah.
so dwarvish to
I
like
can-
see this little hut kind of built, you know, kind of above the terrain, and then you walk in and it's just an expanse down
Mhm.
into the earth.
I can also help you craft some barrels that actually look like barrels.
Just so you
Mhm.
know, there is
might go
a
back to my-
cavern back
oh.
here.
Say
I
what?
kind of see there's a cavern back there.
Oh.
I lit it all up and stuff, but it actually
Well.
just goes in and loops around and comes out in a different spot.
You
If you
could
want to
make that
implement
into
that.
like a beer cellar.
Mhm. I got so many ideas now. Awesome.
It empties out over here, past
Oh,
the
wait.
farm and smithy.
Uh-huh.
Where did you go? Oh.
Over here.
Ah. Okay. I
That's
like it.
And remember, even a wooden wall can permanently keep out goblins.
Yeah.
What do you think of the stables? How do they look? Think it looks done enough? Yeah,
I'd
hay
say
bale
so.
or something.
It does need some hay bales. Definitely. I've got a few notice boards here that I built before I went to bed last night.
The stables will hold 5 horses comfortably.
Okay.
Or
Notice
4s.
boards where I'm gonna put some lore and stuff, like a notice of why the mines are closed off.
Squirrel poofed.
Where'd you go?
Oh, yeah, really?
Did you
The
crash?
escape and cursor goes to the middle.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
You guys said I disconnected?
Yeah. You might have
Alright,
crashed.
I'm gonna have to restart then. It froze and I was like, please no, but it did.
Ah. Legiona, hey! Thank you very much for that, host. Welcome, everybody over there. I am Razim, and we are building on Minecraft.
I think I'll integrate an actual Tinker's Construct smeltery into the blacksmith.
I think that would be nice.
And I may go back over to my ship after I'm done with the inn and... Can I use the chisel to actually, like, curve out those barrels? Because I know there's barrel blocks, but they don't
Right
really
now-
look like barrels now, do they?
Right now, I'd rather you focus on,
Rough structures, then details later.
yeah,
Fair enough.
there.
Fair
Moving up those
enough.
stairs. This here is the warehouse. By the way, I'm breaking the 2 extra pressure plates. I've
Tales
realized
of our
that they...
endeavors proliferate.
Cam, thank you very much for that host. I've noticed
Popping
that
off the,
only
excess
the center pressure plate actually opens it. The other 2 do not.
Good to know. First time I've ever seen these type of doors other than previous version of the server.
Yeah. They're very nice.
Ooh, ebony wood here in Brushland.
These little barrels of redstone and ingots are just awesome. They were made by River Sand. He did this whole warehouse.
The roof is also done the same way. The ceiling,
Are they chisel and bits? Oh, they are.
the wooden ones are. The metal ones aren't. There wasn't a slab version of that type of block, so I made one.
Hey, it works.
Also, the window is chisel and bits.
I did notice that. It's really well
It's
done.
fitted glass.
Jeez, you do so much.
It helped that I knew of the basics of its capabilities. Thanks for giving me so much creative freedom in this. I
Mm-hmm.
love Dwarf Fortress, and I want to do it good. And what are dwarves if not mega engineers? And maker of recursive statues to the nth degree.
A
By the way,
statue of a
did you know that
statue of a
there's a,
statue of a statue.
Yes, did you know that there's actually on the Dwarf Fortress Wikipedia a section of D for dwarf?
Yeah. They're little... This is more of an inside joke than actual reality.
Basically funny in-game explanations for why the mechanics work that way or something.
Yeah.
Hmm.
By the way, you can make the smithy as wide as you want. Well, preferably don't go past the end of the road here, but, you know.
Yeah. I'm more planning to have it go a bit further back. I will actually put some armor racks up and about. Armor racks, weapon racks, etc. Because Smithy's gonna sell wares too.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Question. Would they be forgeries, be real or fake?
Would what?
The weapons that are forged there, would they be real or fake? You know, forgeries.
Ha ha ha! The puns! The puns! Ha!
Oh, I'm terrible.
All in favor of murdering River Sand, just push F in the chat. Pay his memory respect, because he won't last through the night.
If you do, I'll just come back as a skeleton.
Oh, God.
And then he'll still rattle your bones.
Oh my God. You're killing me.
I'll be here all night.
I'll try not to do too many. But I do enjoy puns. Actually, I do have a joke for you.
Oh, a
What
joke.
do you call a pub for birds?
What do you call a pub for birds?
Razim, any idea?
Before you say, take a look at the stream.
I see it.
What
Keep in
do
mind, I
you
made
call a
this while I
pub
was-
for birds?
A crowbar.
Oh, boo.
Bad.
I thought that was gonna be like a two-parter.
Keep in mind, I made that when I was like in 4th grade.
Okay, you need to add a second part to it. You need to add a reason why it's a crowbar. Like, you need to make the birds thieves or something.
You racist bastard.
What?
Not all Kenkus are thieves, they just borrow without asking.
Fair enough.
They actually do look at it as borrowing.
We'll put the mine entrance over here.
But magpies will take that shit and go. Excuse my language.
There's no excusing it. You must tip $1 to the swear jar.
Okay. 1 Deutschmark.
What's that about an ion cannon?
Oh, it's just an alert on my phone.
I know. I remember. Alright. Let's,
Dwarves would use it for mining.
yeah, they would. They would use anything for mining. Even babies.
Oh.
Actually, the babies wait till they're older
No, no,
to
no.
work.
The dwarves use their babies for mining.
Do you know what they use for fishing?
Their beards.
Babies? Oh.
Yeah, they just dangle their beard in the water.
For the women, it's their armpit hair.
Don't you know dwarven women have beards too?
depends on the setting.
I'm pretty sure Dwarf Fortress's dwarves have, their women have beards.
I can't recall. I haven't played Dwarf Fortress, honestly, in years.
I got into it recently thanks to Blue Zest, which you'll probably meet here on the server eventually. He taught me how to play. It was one of those games that was always on my list of I want to learn how to play this because I know I'll enjoy it. But holy crap, is it complicated and convoluted out the wazoo.
Oh yeah. And I learned back in version 40D how to do it without any visual packs.
Oh god. Have you come
You're
to
asking
one of my...
Straight up ASCII. Yeah.
Have you come to one of my Dwarf Fortress streams yet?
I don't think I've caught it yet.
Well, I'll probably do one here in the near future.
I'll try to keep an eye out for it.
Probably Sunday, late.
Sunday.
I was not expecting to get the job and them want me to start tomorrow.
What's the job anyway?
It is security at a local college.
Oh,
The work is mostly easy. I've kind of already been doing it with a friend who works there. He and I will share most shifts. But it's mostly just dealing with drunk college kids.
that won't be too hard usually.
Nah.
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Are you talking about your new job?
Yes.
What do you do?
Well, it's gonna be security at a local college
okay.
campus. And actually, the majority of it will be locking, unlocking, and just walking around the campus.
Mm-hmm.
Just ensuring no ne'er-do-wells or drunken idiots do any damage.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I will
I
need
work-
to go around and scrape off... my friend who works there, who got me in, one of his shifts, some group came in and decided to throw a bunch of stickers on everything. Some kind of propaganda thing, and it's like... Apparently it's security's job to remove all that.
Thought it would be janitorial.
Me too, but then again, the college is cheap.
Fair.
And I mean, if you think about it, janitorial has specific duties that they need to attend to, and that might not necessarily mean scouring every last inch of the facility. Security, on the other hand, their job is to scour every last inch of the facility.
This was not a... When did you disconnect? Oh, you crashed. I thought you got back
Took a
in
while to
already.
relaunch. What do you think of the footprint for the smithy?
I
front
do
will be the
think you should
merchandise.
bring it over to this area, just so we don't have this random empty spot. Usually with things like this, with medieval towns, they always went up and out, and they were close packed, not a lot of space in between buildings and stuff.
Okay, try again.
From what I understand, they have like 5, or like 2 or 3 actually, actual janitor people.
Janitorial
Yeah.
staff.
Yeah.
So they probably do basic floor and dust and bathroom cleaning every day.
Yeah.
I worked a security desk for a college, just watching the cameras and being dispatched. In my entire 4 or 5 months there, the only big thing that happened was the college hosted a wedding and a fight broke out in the parking lot. And essentially our security didn't have to do anything. We just called the cops. And from what I hear from Dad Game, yeah, security is a pretty boring job. Or it can be.
You hope that it stays boring.
Yeah, exactly. That's always the hope.
Yeah.
Be
And-
gone, bees.
I'm mostly looking forward to it primarily so I've got more of an excuse to actually exercise.
Mm.
That's a good enough reason.
and that'll look good. That'll look good on you if you're the one that's not just sitting in one place all day and actually
You're
doing a
mobile
route.
and,
Yeah, I'm gonna be making sure I get out and do the patrols often.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can
and
get
you might
back.
get raises too.
I doubt that.
I said
I
might.
mean, the pay's pretty good as it is, though. But the company, or the campus, my friend's been doing
Scrooge
this
McDuck.
solo
Might take
for,
lessons from him.
yeah. I don't want to say too much on stream because, you know.
Yeah, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. It's good that you got a job, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna
jealous.
do a great
Wish I had
job.
a job.
I've spent the last month and a half trying to find a decent enough one.
Honestly,
It's tough, but
the only reason I can even do this is because my friend, he's been doing the job solo for a long time now, as it is. And I physically I'm unreliable on my physical capability of stuff. Some days I'll wake up and my leg just won't let me get out of bed.
hmm.
Can I get somebody's opinion?
Mm-hmm.
Over here near the pier.
On my way. Rasim's over this way. Ooh.
Metal.
Is it metal?
Yeah.
It
It's
is,
lead on the outside, silver on the inside. It's actually a design I tend to do on my own dwarf fortresses.
Let's go for it.
I mean, I kind of like it. It's stepping a little out of medieval, in my opinion.
It's Dwarven. It's fantasy.
We're
Well,
more
I-
focused on dwarven than medieval, but you know,
Would
you
you
Fair
like
enough.
to make some stair versions?
I like the slab.
Alright. I was just thinking of up ahead here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stretch it out a little bit, but
If you want to use slabs, fine. I was just saying, just in case, you might want a stair version.
I know how to make
Yeah,
those. I did make them on the
my-
other, but thank you.
Alright.
My opinion is that it looks a little bit industrial, but that's just my opinion.
Dwarves are
It looks-
industrious.
Well, industrial as in a more futuristic sense. But,
I tend to on
because it
Dwarf
just
Fortress.
looks
I
like
tend,
corrugated aluminum.
well, that's
Maybe a different version, like slabs instead.
Yeah, maybe a different
A different texture.
texture. Yeah.
Well, let's.
Because all I think of that is if I think I'm walking on a tin roof when I look at that.
Fair point. How about thermal chisel version? Like this.
See, I could see that. That looks
Polished
more like
silver.
like it was forged by dwarves and
Ooh.
placed into the ground.
How about this?
Yes,
Immersive
I
engineering.
like
side?
because like the color scheme, I like it, but it's just the texture that was throwing me off, and I
Yeah,
love this.
it was throwing me off as well, but I didn't even notice the other version here.
Nice.
And here's the silver block from immersive engineering.
I got him.
But yeah, I like it. I like the color scheme. It
In Dwarf
draws the
Fortress-
eye.
In Dwarf Fortress, I tend to wind up with a lot of lead, and so I build with it because I've got no other use for it.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, you can't do anything else with lead.
Does it hurt your characters?
No, it's got
Is it lead
there's no
poisoning?
such thing as lead poisoning.
Cool.
Though the wiki says, the wiki talks a lot about how a fun thing is to make your drinks in lead barrels and then send them off with the filthy elves, and
Oh God.
doesn't
That's-
actually do anything.
That's
but
racist.
what do you expect from dwarves?
And elves. Especially dwarfs.
I mean, okay.
Not dwarves, dwarfs. Oh yeah, that looks much better.
Yeah.
What do you think, Squirrel?
Let me fly on over. Shift on down. Yes. I like it.
That looks
Alright.
much better.
Block of lead, block of silver.
Yeah, I don't like doing... It takes quite a bit more work, especially with how Dwarf Fortress's controls are. But...
At least you can actually do things in strips and zones.
Yeah. I tend to do this color scheme with my fortresses. And these mud bricks really were not sitting well with me.
I think I'll switch the ones here to andesite. Stone for heavy work.
Oh, you mean the mud brick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to mess with that. I figured you could figure out what you want to do from there.
And I have.
We do have world edit, by the way.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with how to use it, so I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way.
Actually, I might as well use it myself. I love world edit. Makes life so much easier. And
One day I'll learn how to do it, because I'm sure this server is gonna get me back into Minecraft.
well,
It already
world
has,
edit
really.
is not normally available to players.
You need to have
Well,
command access.
I know, but just the simple act of building and creating, like this, like we're doing now.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if they had this level of detail in earlier versions. Oof. Right.
Oh man, tutorials on YouTube would be an hour long.
Complaint?
I mean, there are some that are that long.
Depends on the build.
I mean, true.
Yeah, if you have a moment, Zim.
Give me a sec. Apparently, immersive engineering considers these blocks a storage thing. Literally, the silver blocks are called Storage, and then 3. There we go.
Yeah, because it's nine items in one. That's
Yeah,
generally
true.
why people would make iron blocks. Yeah,
Oh,
what do you
this
think of
looks
this area?
much better. Much better, yeah.
And contrasts the barrels nicely. Yeah, the crates.
Yeah, it does. It's much better than the mud brick.
Maybe we could have bits of mud brick here and there on the outskirts.
Possibly.
You know, basically mud bricks was the initial material.
Maybe.
Like it really
We'll
is.
see.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see.
That elephant
I
trumpet
know.
thing is so annoying. I mean, it's one thing
have
if
to
there
kill
were
the
actually
elephant.
elephants in here, but
If you could just remove that one sound effect, I like all the others.
I think
But
it's
the elephant
technically
is just like-
possible.
We could just add a mod that adds elephants.
No, we're trying to keep the mod list
It was
small.
a joke.
One mod, it adds elephants.
'Twas a jest.
I already know I'm gonna get a whole bunch of mod requests, and I'm like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys couldn't have asked me for all of this during the 3 weeks I've spent putting it all together. Really?
To be fair, I did ask for one back as soon as I knew it was gone.
Yes, I did re-add
I know,
Construct Armory.
which I am quite grateful for.
What did it do?
Custom armor,
Oh,
like Tinker's
Cool.
Construct weapons. Being able to make your own custom tools out of multiple materials,
Oh crap.
sick.
with each material having a different trait and abilities. Waterstone?
Yeah, Chisel adds some interesting materials.
Oh, yes, I love it.
There we go.
Ah. Grip the- I think that'll work.
I'm really glad you are, Cam.
Everyone's a noob at one point.
I've really put a lot of work into all this. Blood, sweat, and tears. More than one of each. I think the slabs will work fine mostly because I actually made a point of having a space in between each set of stairs.
I see that. What do you think of the small brick for the smithy?
I think this is just a little
Too
too
noisy?
bright. And yeah, a little too noisy. Probably do it out of basalt. And it kind of conflicts with a lot of the rest of the spawn.
True. Ooh. I like this.
What? Music seems a little loud. Let me turn it down. And it's too slow. New song. Now this is what we're talking about.
You'll see what I mean when you come and take a look.
Sorry, checking a couple messages real quick.
It's fine.
Oh yeah. Did Slugfest ever respond to that tweet? They did not! The bastards! Alright, hopefully one of my mods gets to Nestle, because I can't really add this to him right now. I'll give it a moment, and if nobody gets to him, I'll go switch over and add him to the voice. But yeah, while I do a lot of building on Dwarf Fortress with lead, I do make sure to... Ooh.
Look at the details.
I like it.
It looks like runic carving, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's the cuts block from Tizzle.
Very nice. I approve 110%.
I need to set up some construction lamps here. There we go.
Hello.
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 How's it going, folks?
Doing fine.
Going good.
Good.
Sansar. I know that. Isn't Sansar the,
Oh.
like the successor to Second Life? Yes, it is.
I have.
Why are they... Well, one of the streamer communities that I am in is apparently partnering up with the developers of this Sansar, and Second Life itself is banned on Twitch entirely.
Oh goodness.
Huh.
For very good reason, truth be told.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff going on in that game.
It's not
Weird
exactly
stuff, man.
something I blame Twitch at all. I've got a friend who's not too thrilled about it being banned because he wants to stream it. But I'm like, dude, have you seen the stuff people do on there?
There's plenty of clean stuff. But then cases, I understand why it's, few bad apples, etc., etc.
Well, it's more you have no control over that happening. Yeah, it may be banned in the region
that's
you're
true.
in. That doesn't stop somebody from popping in with a giant thing sticking out between their legs. And yeah. I don't
It
blame
was
Twitch
even
one
worse in the
bit.
prim days because it would sometimes render all the parts before making them invisible.
Yeah.
That's effective. Sarcasm.
I know you are, Cam. Second Life is a great program. It's just not something that's good for streaming on Twitch. YouTube, it's not good for streaming, period.
You can't
Because-
edit it.
Yeah, you can't edit it live. And, so I don't blame Twitch for banning that. I don't know if, what's that one that's been really popular? The, VR chat thing. Is it just VR chat?
I think so.
I think that's its name.
That's
Quite literal.
another one that I don't know if there's any moderation on. I haven't admittedly looked into it much, but
Be back a moment.
I wonder if that is banned on Twitch. Well, no, I've seen people streaming it, so I don't think it's actually banned. But yeah, Sansar is from Linden Labs, just like Second Life, and apparently Linden Labs is trying to partner up with one of the streamer communities to get some hype going for their Project Sansar. And I don't think that's going to go over very well. But hey, right now it's not banned. Unfortunately, I'm not big enough to be able to take advantage of that sponsorship. Literally, they will give monetary reward to streamers for streaming it. But I'd have to have 20 concurrent viewers. And I don't. Silver. Oh, I've already done those. 2 is lead. This is looking much nicer. There we go. I really wish that the immersive engineering blocks supported chisel. Because I love immersive engineering blocks, especially their treated wood. It looks so nice. Hello?
Hello.
You've all gone silent.
Sorry. Just focused on the craft.
Yeah, in build mode.
Trying to utilize ideas while they are fresh.
And we're also on a time crunch, apparently.
It's not that big a deal if it's not done in time. If it's not done tonight or anything. It just, I won't be able to help anymore.
Ah,
Fair
Well.
enough.
let's get her done.
Finish for Zim.
Because I think it looks great as it is. And the point of this server, like, is just kind of free roam adventure, roleplay, etc.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So to start off in something like this just broods creativity, not to mention the different biomes that are just in every direction. You got an ocean, you got some mountains to climb, you got a savanna, or savanna out this way, and a, what was this?
An
Brushland. Outback.
And who knows what's beyond.
Exactly. And that's what I like about it. You just look off in each direction and you're like, oh my god, there's so much, and so much mystery.
Fresh world.
Use these.
I'm back.
Hello.
Greetings,
WB.
Earthling. It is a pleasure to have you here with us today. For love, true love. Well, hi there, Arctic. I can't really say hi to somebody that I can't say I've ever seen in the stream before, so... Well, wound up making some chisel and bit stairs.
For one angle.
Going up into the Baron's house. Yeah. Alright. That's all done. That
A
is
wise
done.
decision.
Well, hello, Bread Panda 979. Welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and we hope you enjoy your stay here. Yas, yas. Alright, that's good.
Oh, that looks nice.
Ooh, what are those? Oh, I see what you did. Yeah. Though it looks more like a grill. Wrong block. Slabs.
How's this look now?
Nice. So you should have kept some of the other ones. They would have been great for the inn.
For what?
for the inn, because it really did look like a grill.
Wait, which one? Oh, this?
Something
chiseled
that River
stone?
made.
I
I'll
might steal
tweak-
that
I'll tweak this one.
if I get to the kitchen of the inn. Have you checked the inn out so far, Z?
I have not. It's looking fantastic.
Thanks. I'm just trying to get kind of the upper section done before I even delve into the underbelly, the extension of the bar itself.
For the windows, might I suggest Lumium
Mhm.
glass?
Lumium with an L?
There, I'll put one down.
Turn
around.
Lumium.
There we go.
Oh.
You got
Turn
one.
around. Oh,
Yeah.
for the glass floor.
Yeah, well, in Windows, period. I kind of prefer this to
suppose.
the vanilla panes, personally. Plus,
I like
it,
it.
it does put off light.
And it kind of, the gold fits with the
Dwarven theme.
yeah, with the brown and the gray of the stone.
Yeah, I
The
totally
red
forgot
is
about
kind of
that.
just.
I'm gonna drop this off for you.
Oh, okay, nice.
What'd you say, Nestle?
I forgot about that aluminum glass. Wonder if I should replace the town hall glass with that. What do you think?
I didn't want to ask you to, but I think
Oh
it
no
would
no
look
no no
better.
no. That's all good. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I just took the red stained glass from the town hall to keep the theme. In my head, I was like, yeah, glass infused with copper or something.
Be right back. My mate's on the other voice I've got.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks much better.
Where is that stuff again?
Hardened
Hardened.
aluminum glass. Here, I'll put one down for you. Where are you? There we are.
Why do some things not show up in my?
There.
I don't understand this. Does it show up in anyone else's?
When I searched
JI, yes.
Lumium, I don't think it did.
Nestle.
Oh wait, yeah, it did. Lumium.
There you go. Plus, like I said, it puts off light, so that makes it even better for use.
Oh yeah, no. By all means. I mean, before when I mentioned it, I just totally forgot about it from the last server. It's good stuff. I like it. How do I pick it up?
Mouse click. Or, mouse wheel click.
Wow, that's a game changer.
Did you not know
I-
about that in creative?
I did not.
I knew about it. I just couldn't for the life of me remember the control.
Well,
I've been playing this game since like beta or something, and I did not know it. I feel sad.
Cheated.
well, yeah, it's a very nice, feature. Makes building in creative so much easier.
Oh, there it is. I found all that stuff. Did any of this? Which ones glow?
Oh,
Just
Well-
just Lumium?
yeah, just the Lumium one.
Okay, I gotcha.
The Lumium is actually, you have to use glowstone in its creation.
Cool.
Which is why it glows. But all of the hardened glass just looks nice.
Yeah, I always like the continuous ones.
Oh, where they connect?
Yes.
Yeah. There's so many bats in this cave. I got bats in my belfry! What?
Nothing.
Are you judging me?
No.
I feel judged.
Oh. Oh no. How dare I? Oh, that's what I... Yes. 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 Hmm. Is there any way to make a pane of Lumium?
There is not. It is a
Yeah.
downside to it, but
Does Chisel and Bits work with it?
maybe.
I'm gonna find out.
I doubt it will still
I'm-
connect if you use it with chisel and bits.
Aw,
I'm gonna-
it breaks. Oh, I'm so
Oh.
sad.
Yeah, it doesn't
Um,
work with chisel and bits. You don't need it to be a pain.
Ah, dang it.
No, it would just work back here, but this works too.
I don't know. I think it would look better with the Lumium personally, but you're the
But
one
then
building
the
it.
block sticks out then.
Well, the block already sticks out with this.
I mean, only halfway. Well, I mean, like, look at it this way.
You
and
know,
then
half
here,
the
and then
block sticks out.
I'll do one
the
on this
Lumium
side.
does too. I think, personally, I don't mind this kind of style because
You know-
it just adds a little bit more...
And as you're walking by it, it does the effect is there as you're walking by it, and you're not gonna sit there and look at it for long. So you're right.
Well,
You're
it,
right.
it
You're
just
right.
adds a nice little, I don't think texture is the right term for it, but it's a nice little design.
The yellow was a little too yellow, you know,
Yeah, it
a
was.
little too in your face. All right, I got.
Alright. Red Panda, the, pigs are probably, that was probably Abyssal Craft, and we did remove that mod.
Screaming pigs? What?
Sometimes animals would become demonic.
That sounds horrific.
The mod is entirely based on, H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh, super.
That sounds extra terrifying.
Exactly.
I'm looking up some inspiration for a dwarven entrance.
Inspiratum.
Okay, that one's a little bit more complex than I was planning. The first one that comes up is this giant, magnificent thing that's like 50 blocks wide. That's a little
Jeez.
much.
No.
I mean, I guess if you're going for the whole Lord of the Rings, like,
Well, that was a
mountainside,
Minecraft
yes.
one.
boy.
I mean, I would not be opposed to something bigger, but not quite that. I'm not really getting anything on Google, so I'm just gonna come up with something.
Freestyle.
Sorry if I do get quiet, by the way, guys. Those of you watching, I'm sometimes get in the zone.
It's the build mode.
Mm-hmm. It's good that you have some awesome jazzy music too.
It's true.
I love the music I've got. Sane in the Rain does some incredible work. I think that's a decent arch.
I'm back in voice at the moment. The blacksmith shop is coming along nicely, I think. Sorry about that.
About what?
I sneezed, I think.
You think?
I think I managed to mute it in time or not. I don't know.
You did.
Well, now we know about it.
Sorry. Ugh.
Like, you either sneezed or you didn't, and you kind of would know if you did.
I meant, I'm not sure if I sneezed on audio.
I know what you mean. So, River,
Yeah?
you up for building a dwarven statue?
Oh
What size
my.
are you thinking of?
Huh?
Not sure how well I can do that, but I could try.
Yeah, just,
How big were you thinking?
probably like, stone statues that might have been on the sides of the, entrance to the mines.
So, regular 2-block height?
I'd say a little bigger than that.
All right. Anybody wanting a demonstration of World Edit's power?
Oh
Come over
my.
and check out the inn for or the town hall for a second here.
Alright. Town hall.
I'm looking.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, there it goes.
There went over the
And-
lens to a different time.
3,
Nice.
2, 1. Look at the top. Watch the top skylights.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec. It is really good at showing me where the spelling errors are. Oh, no, still wrong. Hang on. 6. There we go. Forgot a colon. There we go.
Missed a
Nice.
So-
section.
Basically, you set 2 positions in a square, cube in space, and then // replace, cube type, cube block A to block B. It goes boom. So you can,
Anyone want to come look at the progress on the smithy?
yes.
What's epic, Cam?
Yeah, very
The
nice.
world edit or the entrance I've been building? Both. Yeah, World Edit is a very powerful and useful tool.
I keep forgetting about Bibliocraft. There's so many objects in there that I never actually look at.
And the sword pedestals work with Tinker's Construct swords.
Ooh. Looking good.
Chisels and bits for the actual shop counter. A bit for the magma furnace. Then, of course, then there's the smeltery. There's a storeroom of materials.
Very cool.
I think that's about as epic of an entrance as I can make. Just for the doorway itself.
Oh, where are you? What is going on over here?
This is going to be sealed off.
That is definitely an entrance.
It's the original entrance to the mines, but, you know, things happen, Eldritch abominations come by, and the dwarves had to abandon it.
Ah. And to cobblestone it all up or rubble it all up?
I'm thinking that it'll actually be, like lead or something.
Oh. They were serious.
Well, yeah. Hey, Neon! And yes, you shall not pass. I mean, I could get extra serious and use bedrock. Oh, hey, extra utilities adds bedrock
Dwarves work
bricks.
bedrock?
I'll use bedrock cobblestone.
Can dwarves work bedrock?
I don't know.
I think the equivalent would be Slade, Dwarf Fortress.
Zim, do you think this is too big for a mayor's mansion or a baron's fort, whatever you want to call it?
Manor.
Thank you.
No, I think it's good.
I expanded it a little bit.
I mean, nobles in Dwarf Fortress are very picky.
Oh, okay, cool.
And greedy.
And greedy. I think I'm gonna just fill in this side. nobody will know that there was ever an entrance here. Except for those of you on stream. Don't reveal the secret.
It's a secret to everyone.
I was going to make that joke myself.
I got that reference.
Something I really want to share with the community eventually. It is by no means appropriate for, well, it's barely even okay for adults, but a little thing from Comedy Central called Legend of Neil. I'm guessing Backup Scroll knows it.
Legend of what?
Neil. Neil.
I may have to. I may end up having to look that up.
It's
Also, I'm
a
tossing some crossbows onto the shelf for the smithy,
okay.
because dwarves use crossbows, not bows.
So it's a clearly. I mean, it's clearly, obviously a parody of Legend of Zelda. It is very inappropriate. But it is a hilarious show. Guy gets...
It's rated 8.2 out of 10 on IMDb.
Oh yeah, it's a great
The comedy
show.
series follows a man named Neil after a night of drinking, based on the Legend of Zelda.
It's
Super.
drinking
Gonna have to watch
and drinking and more.
I'm going to have to probably sync fit this with my mate.
I will host one if I can figure it out, because I don't think that all of the... Well, I don't think that all of the episodes are available online anymore. Which sucks. That's where I watched it originally. I actually bought the DVD because the series is just that good. But it's a... Yeah, it follows the adventures of a guy who has some personal time, strangulates himself to the fairy in the game, and it transports him into the game.
It's a rather unexpected development.
What a twist!
Question, what type of armors did you favor equipping your dwarves with?
It was usually iron. When I actually, you know, had anything to equip them with.
Did you do chainmail or heavy plate?
Usually plate. You can,
Alright.
I mean, you don't have to stick to that
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm just using
what's
that
your-
as inspiration.
Oh yeah, you can just put all those in there.
I was determining which one to have more duplicates of.
Oh.
Basically, vanilla, iron armor, full tinker iron, and then chainmail. Also, behind the counter, there's crossbows. There's also actual clocks from Bibliocraft that work. You know, desk clocks.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've
Even
used
tick.
those a few times. It feels like it's missing something. I'm not sure what. I still gotta go through all the custom NPC setup and stuff again.
That's gonna be a blast. Not.
Yeah, Neon, it is kind of disappointing.
There's a mod I miss being playable called Ars Magica. Ever heard of that one?
Don't we
I
AM2
have.
in this?
I've always wanted to get into it, but every time I never got around to it.
And it's not really maintained anymore. People are trying to bring it back, but it's not easy.
I thought Ars Magica 2 was one of the mods we had. I guess not.
No.
No. Trust me, I would have been open and hollering in joy if it was, because I would have instantly been having my mate on here, who's a real major magic cat.
Nah.
I think I added too much to this. Try to search for for inspiration, and it did not go well.
Right back.
These are all too complicated.
I think I lagged out again.
How much RAM do you have dedicated again?
5. Oh.
Now,
I was almost stable at 5. I had to bump it up to 6.
keep in mind that if you do, if it does start to freeze, don't touch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
usually
just timed out. I don't have
Right.
to load again, so I can just reconnect.
Yeah, that was happening to me a bit on the last server, not so much on this one.
It's pretty noticeable when it starts to lag out on you. When it does, just don't touch it. Backup Squirrel joined the game. Backup Squirrel left the game. Now, let's see what we've got for platinum. right, I could use some ideas if anybody's interested in helping real quick.
What you got?
Okay.
I think this looks nice for a gate, like an actual gate. Oh, nobody's over here. River Sand!
No, I'm coming. Quite opulent, yes.
Well, yeah, they're dwarves. They're always opulent.
Oh,
I'm just not
nice.
sure what to surround the actual gate with.
Something heavy looking.
Lead?
That might work. But, I don't know if the lead sheet metal would work exactly. Galactic Craft lead block, maybe? Just want something to look like hinges. Yeah, that looks kind of. I kind of like the design, perhaps not the color.
Yeah, the color...
It doesn't look heavy. It looks like highly polished lead or something.
I mean, I could do iron instead.
Yeah, that could work.
I'm back.
Great! I need opinion.
I'll be there in just a moment.
Like Skystone or something.
That's what I used for the rest of it.
For the
Oh.
ceiling of this,
Like the solid block one.
The door there.
That guy?
the gold and platinum. Very nice.
And the iron on the outside.
Yeah, we're trying to see what the outside.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the inside.
I was just curious.
We only need to decorate where the players can actually get to without breaking any blocks.
Exactly.
This is a large spawn protected area.
Well,
Zim.
hi, kitty.
So that was kind of what I was thinking for the.
I don't know.
it's
I'm
kinda like the
already
bricks, but not
using it
quite.
for the outside.
Okay, fair enough.
What do you think, River Sand?
For the say again? Sorry.
To surround the gate itself?
The iron. I think that's fine.
Well,
With
no,
the
the
Skystone
iron.
frame.
versus the Sky Stone?
I think it works. Stone for the arch because of its compressibility, but iron for the actual wall panel.
Like so?
Iron plated, yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
Maybe you could do some chisel blocks to make like wooden barring.
We'll leave it. It's good enough for me.
Alright. True. But yeah, what do you think of the walls of the smithy?
I like those a lot.
The upper part too?
Very
Mhm.
nice.
Though I'm a little stumped on what to do for the roof.
I prefer the shingles that are added by Quark. These ones over here. Yeah.
Terracotta.
Terracotta shingles.
Yeah, like I did with the warehouse.
You can use a different color. In fact, I kind of prefer it. I like having a small variety of
Alright.
color.
Alright.
Probably a gray for that, yeah.
Pardon me. Here's what the gray terracotta looks like.
It's kind of appropriate for a smithy. One question, just random. Who here has seen Howl's Moving Castle? I have, but it's been a
long
while.
time ago.
Very long time ago.
I have the DVD of it somewhere. Just was wondering if anyone has seen it. It is one of the many greats of Miyazaki.
Yep.
I found a forgotten beast generator for
Dwarf Fortress?
it's actually meant for D&D, but the first one that I generate is Ugash Gulgum Tisek, a large three-eyed cat made of salt with lidless eyes. It has two
Yeah.
long curly tails and it has a domed shell. Beware its poisonous gas.
Yeah, that sounds
Oh.
like the run-of-the-mill Forgotten Beast. What is it with the Forgotten Beast not having eyelids?
It sees all.
Just dunk that one in water. Give it a bath. It's made of salt. Oh, it's made of League of Legends players.
Oh god.
Oh, that was terrible of me, wasn't it?
Terrible
Or
and
was it-
yet accurate.
Terribly accurate.
Oh wait, I forgot the made of salt part. We gotta keep that part in here. There. Could you imagine if somebody made a Minecraft mod that actually added in things like the Forgotten Beasts?
First of all, modeling that would be a nightmare.
Well, yeah, that's part of what I was getting at there.
Oh wow.
There. I think that's a nice entrance. Stealing my arc lamps?
Nah, just copying.
Hey, Mazen, thank you very much for that lurk. I do hope you'll chat with us someday.
Oh, there we go. You gotta see this, Sim.
Coming. Oh, found a smoke generator.
Yep.
Smoker. Very nice. I wholeheartedly approve. Oh, I forgot to finish this up. Oops.
Happy to have caused you to notice it.
You're right. It is all your fault that I found more work that I need to do.
You're welcome.
And here, claw his eyes out. Okay, let's double check, make sure I did get all of the road done.
And I added a support pillar in the center of the smithy to make it look like it's actually properly holding the roof.
Awesome. How are you doing, Squirrel?
I'm doing alright. If you'd like to come take a look, I think besides some little details like maybe taps for beer, I don't know, just some little things. The top is pretty much done. And I've started going down to create like there
And
you
of
are.
course, the tavern is right next to the smithy.
Of course. So here's our little kitchen area. Got a sink. I was gonna see if I could find something to be like bottles. And here's the kitchen, complete with triple sink, grills, and knives on the wall. And down here is what I am hoping to be. Ideally, I want this to just go down a little bit and be like a long hallway with rooms on either side.
Works for me.
And that can be our inn.
Works very well for me.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Wow.
Come check here, both of you. Potion shelf with
yeah.
root beer on it.
Yes. Need. That's
Here you go.
perfect.
And I used root beer for putting on the shelf.
Yeah, Pam's Harvest Craft adds so many things and yet no booze.
Actually, there is a root beer float too. But I don't think that goes on.
Excellent.
No,
Oh,
it
it's
doesn't,
unfulfilling
actually.
though. That's disappointing.
What
It's
is?
because it's
It should be very fulfilling. It's effervescent. Root beer.
you can't put it on potion
Unfulfilling
shelves,
snack.
sadly.
Unfortunate. Oh.
Mm.
Now, the shelf is mostly for things that are actually bottled anyway.
Isn't there,
Just scatter them on there. Don't make them uniform.
Right.
you can put it on a
it's gonna
different type of shelf, can't you?
Yeah, it's a 2x2 shelf. And some clocks.
Yes.
Yes, Mazen.
I mean-
the path was brown, but I figured we would. I think that metal works
Right.
better for dwarves.
I can also put.
And the clock so they know what time it is for special things.
Mhm.
All right, now for something that
Completely different.
I think I'm gonna leave you guys to do most of the rest of the building while I work on signs and stuff.
Oh, Squirrel, have you seen the top of the smithy?
Oh, I did? Where?
I have not. Ooh, oh my gosh. It's perfect.
Want to take a better look inside?
Oh, absolutely. Alright. Nice.
And the back of the shop area.
Oh.
And take a look on the shelves. Crossbows, bolts, sharpening tools,
Inside
buckets,
by a door?
Nice.
and tools on the back, some weapons and holders.
You mean the pressure plate?
It might be the upturned barrel lid. Yeah, the crate lid.
This isn't actually oh, yeah, that might be it. Speaking of, I need to re-add the pressure plate for this door. Long straight path, alright. Got multiple of those. Oh, right here? That's a pressure plate. Okay, it was just the pressure plate. Thank you for pointing that out, though.
Hey, better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also made the fishmonger here on the pier.
Oh, yeah, I didn't actually show that off.
You can probably replace him with a custom NPC later.
I want to keep those two as low as I can.
Okay. Use regular villagers where you can.
Yeah, because the
Want me to
custom
get,
NPCs do cause lag.
Alright. You want me to try and get one for the smithy, a regular villager?
Probably. I will still do a custom NPC in there, but having a regular villager in there as well wouldn't be bad. Just for making the village feel a bit more alive.
Yeah. And you can actually interact with villagers in the protected zone. Did you know that?
Yeah, but they don't give you free stuff.
Fair.
I really was not expecting to be starting the new job literally,
ASAP.
tomorrow.
But hey, paycheck all the sooner.
Apparently, I had my interview was incredibly hard for anybody to have tried to beat. But they're operating with, like, I beat 2 ex-cops
Wow.
for a security job. I was their second
I am
choice,
impressed.
and the only reason they went with the other guy was because they did have, they're working with the skeleton crew, and so they had to go with the most experience they could.
They had to get 2.
No, they needed 1,
Uh,
and they needed to go with who was most, with who already had some experience. Unfortunately, well, unfortunately for them, the guy quit before he even started. I don't know the story there. All I know is that he quit, and they're like, well, this guy was up next, so here we go.
Doesn't hurt to be that guy.
I don't know, exactly. I was guaranteed a job with them eventually. The director actually told me that he was going to, if a new position opened up, he wouldn't even post it. He'd just give me a call and offer it. But
oh wow, that's a big thing.
yeah. But the problem for me there is the fact that literally these hours for this particular position were so perfect I couldn't work anything else. Well, not easily. Because it
Here
won't
comes the
interrupt
fun part.
it won't interrupt my streams. Literally none of my streams, even my later Monday night ones with D&D, that won't even be interrupted. Because it's Tuesday to Saturday. Which leaves Sunday and Monday free for me to stream as late as I want.
Yay.
Woot.
I could have pulled off a day shift with them. It would have been more difficult for me, but I could have done it. But this one especially is just absolutely perfect. Plus, working with a friend, he can't actually drive right now, so that means that I can help him out by giving him a ride to work.
Yeah, bonus.
Granted, he lives much closer to the place than I do.
That just means you can make a quick drive by.
Well, his place is on the other side of it, but it's still just like 4 or 5, well, no, like 10 blocks more. It's not bad. He's been having to Uber this whole time, and I know that's, Ubering there and back every night, that can get expensive. May only be $6.
Really sucks that he lives so close and yet no one there can offer him a ride.
Well, he was doing the job solo. Which means
I suppose.
that, there were no other co-workers that could have done that for him.
Fair enough, true.
I know that some did do it a couple of times, but, Alright, back to signs. Yeah.
An alloy smith. I'll keep that one. And a toolsmith.
I wish that these fancy signs had a were able to be aligned better. Because I want the text to be centered, and it's not. It bothers me.
Oh, I also play Final Fantasy XIV too. It's quite fun. I actually play as a tank. Got a toolsmith, an alloy smith, and a weaponsmith in the smithy. Oh, there's an anime I would love for you to see, if you haven't seen it, Razin. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Sounds intriguing.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's only in subtitles right now. It's available on Verve/Crunchyroll.
Sorry, was typing up a sign. What'd you say?
It's an anime I'd like for you to see if you haven't already. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
But you said it's only subtitles?
Yeah. It's worth it though.
I really don't like watching anime that are just subtitles, because you're reading it. You're not watching it.
Well, you could just read the manga online.
Well, that I might do eventually.
You'll get more out of it.
Alright, so I had to put this in here just to be safe. I just want to make sure that this is extra well noted that this is here for the stream. There are multiple streamers on this server. Your builds, chats, and other things can and will be broadcast. By playing on this server, you grant irrevocable permission for this to take place. Please be mindful of this. I think that should suffice.
I think that's acceptable. This place is really shaping up nice, too.
Yeah. There. Dad Game should enjoy that.
What?
I put
What
up
did
a
you
sign.
do? What did it say?
Well, come look. It's over here at the docks.
Hey, hold on. Let me place these couple blocks on my way. Wanted, dead or alive, Dad KGB for crimes of signage littering across the land and general dadness.
Cute.
You know, by saying that, he is going to make it his mission to signage litter across the land.
I mean, he already did.
Go figure.
There's a sign underneath the bridge over here from him.
That's awesome.
Cute.
Wando! I am quite pleased with the smithy, how it came out.
Oh yeah, it looks great. The tavern is looking fantastic too.
Oh yeah.
Need more light in here though. Probably another arc lamp on this wall over here. I don't think we need I don't think we really need 3 villagers in here.
Different types.
Oh, I
Right-click 'em.
see. Well, Wayla
Different
tells
versions.
me as well.
Armor, weaponsmith.
So, backup squirrel.
Yeah.
What are you gonna name the tavern?
Sea Dragon Rest, maybe?
Could just do
I
Red
was
Dragon
thinking-
Inn.
Why Red Dragon?
Well, look at our primary shingle color.
Well, Red Dragon Inn, just a reference to the card game.
You could do something water-based, like Mariner-based.
Yeah. It's up to you, Squirrel. Also, are you aware that there are seats in the game?
Bibliocraft.
There better be. Because...
With different chair backs, too.
Yeah. Or you can...
Wait, seats?
Yeah, just look up seat in JEI.
Oh, see, I looked up chair. Seat. I see.
Look what I did here.
Another option is stealing some of Nestle's benches.
Middle click, not stealing, copying.
Oh, yeah.
If you come into the town hall over here.
What do you think of what I just put down for you?
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. But actually, it's perfect.
You press left shift to get off.
Oh.
Another option, like I said, you can put in actual benches, like... Come over here to the inn. Or the town hall.
Inn, tavern, town hall, stable, whatever it is.
We'll name it properly
Nice.
eventually.
Oh.
Probably
Oh,
grab
yeah.
from this one because it's actually got a middle as well.
Oh, I see. I like it. I will.
There's actually storage upstairs in the attic with actual things you can actually grab one or two if you don't want to.
Oh, I see.
Well, you can just copy those things.
Yeah, I forget about. I
Yeah.
keep forgetting about
mouse
that.
wheel.
Forgetting about that.
Wait, did you manually craft all of these chairs?
No. Once I created one, and then I went into. That's why I was swapping between survival and creative all the time because I didn't know about the middle click.
Oh, you okay? So you'd craft it, break it up, pick it up, and then okay.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, man, you
Unfortunate.
got fast at that
Yeah.
mod.
No, I was very unfortunate. Although I did have a couple mistakes. Like I would make one and I wouldn't realize that when I made it, I didn't have like one side visible, and so I would spread that one around, and then I would
Mm-hmm.
notice, oh, crap, those two little things. Crap, and I went back and I had to do them all again. So
And then
Then
there's
break 'em all
also
up and
single
replace
seat
'em.
chairs too.
yeah, there's different armrests. Like there's one with two armrests, one with one on the right, and one with one on the left, and then one with none. A long
If
couch.
only there was a corner.
There
Hi.
is.
There is one upstairs actually.
Oh.
In the,
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
God
I don't
damn.
have that
I'm
one in.
right next door.
Damn.
If you'll fly to me. Near the
Eh.
waterfall tree thing.
Eh,
Up here.
yes, I need the corner.
See? Right here.
Yes. Yoink. Bam. Oh, it looks so great.
Want more Bibliocraft seats here? Or.
Looks hot. And actually, I'm gonna get rid of these because these were intended to be seats as well. Oops.
Make sure to
It-
use the armrests.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome. Yeah, we're all in this build together.
We're all in this build together.
That's a nice sofa.
Right? It actually looks comfy instead of.
Couch,
know.
rather. Sofas are 3 seats. Couches are larger.
Very nice.
2, 3, 4. Did I do that the same? 1, 2, 3. I have one more to put on this.
Yeah, this looks like a comfy inn. I like the levels you got going on here too. Very nice.
It goes down too.
You'll have to fix this one
Does it?
too, up here. Would you like me
Oh,
to
wow.
put the seats here, or do you want to use the
Down here, like. Yeah.
the chisel ones
Oh wow.
for the second
I
layer?
need to put the light in here still.
Are these the rooms for the inn?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I mean, it's an inn. You pay for, you pay for a night of sleep,
True.
not a master bedroom. Although I could use these as kind of a. Let's see. Yeah.
And the tavern/inn is right next to the frickin' smithy.
It's perfect.
Very dwarvy. And I filled the smeltery in the smithy with 24 blocks of iron to make it look like it's got just nothing but iron, which is true.
Okay, now I want to ask someone who is more skilled at World Edit to help me with this, but is there a way I can copy this side of like the in rooms and then just flip it over to this side?
I think so.
I don't know how complicated that would be.
Well, first you want to set up your positions. So basically, it's the block above where you're standing. So wherever you want to go and set position 1, where are you?
I'm down in the rooms.
Oh, in the room
Of
7.
the
Okay.
inn.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah. Basic. It's a little complicated, kinda. But if I could just basically copy this side to that side, I don't exactly know where I would want to.
Okay, so stand here, I would say. Type
Okay.
/ position 1. Or POS 1,
You
sorry.
can actually use a wooden axe.
Oh, that's right, I forget about that.
Oh.
Left click with it sets position 1. Right click with it
Is that-
sets position 2.
Is that the exact position then?
Yep. Whichever
Okay.
the position that whatever block that you click on with the axe.
Okay, so like if I click left click there, and then other one should be in the opposite corner.
Yeah, ideally, but you want to be above it too, so you want to probably go or click up there on that upper
Oh,
corner
yeah.
somewhere. Yeah,
I think
probably the far
yeah,
back corner.
this is what I want.
And
Okay.
then over. I guess you paste it. No, that's the part that I'm a little. How do you paste it, Zim, with the axe? Do you?
You can't use the
Mm.
axe to paste. It's still
Okay, so
commands
just
for
/
that.
paste. Yeah.
// paste.
But we want
I
back
want to
up
be
a little
here,
bit.
I think, right? Because
Where'd you set your? Yeah, you're right. Okay, try it.
it will be off to the right of me.
Yeah, try it.
Hey Zach, good to see you. How you doing?
Your clipboard is empty. Use // copy first.
Oh, / copy. Yeah, I think you already have it on your. You say your 2 positions, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, now / copy.
Oh, okay.
Now
/
/ paste. What happened? Like
Clip,
/
clipboard
undo.
has been pasted.
Do / undo. And try taking a step back and do it again.
So like right here.
You did / undo.
Yes, I did. Undo
Okay.
successful.
Yeah, good. Okay, now try paste. See what happens. Maybe it's pasting it. Maybe it's pasting it to the left of you. Try over here.
Okay. / undo.
Try over here.
Okay. / paste.
Yeah,
Huh.
working. Just putting it like back.
Undo.
It's disturbed. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's saying it's successful and all that. That's odd.
I mean, it's not too much to go and do myself, but
Let me try it manually here. Hang on a
yeah.
second.
Well, semi-manually.
If I do. Huh, that's weird. Now it's like nothing happens. It says clipboard's been pasted, but
I mean, yeah, weird.
I haven't actually tried it in confined spaces, so I'm not sure what's failing.
Weird.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
I'm coming.
What
it
happened?
just showed up over there.
Over where?
Like, a hallway appeared
Oh
right
shit, that's
here.
right. I'm sorry. Oh crap. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. You have to reset your position 1.
Okay,
So come
wherever
back over
you
here.
are,
Okay.
it's based on
hold on,
wherever
hold-
you are when
Well-
you do copy. So for these, I
Okay.
would say copy the room standing right outside the door. Then move to where you want the next door and do paste. And then the next door, do paste.
Oh, nope.
Mhm.
Let me show you.
I'm sorry. I think I'm getting it. Hang on. Let me try one more time. One more time.
No.
Where is it going? Where is it?
It's. I don't even know
There's
at this
pen.
point.
It's
Like
moving
everywhere.
in slightly.
I think I see what's
Oh,
happening.
God.
I copied
His
too big
bed
of an
got
area.
borked.
Do it
Hold on.
one section at a
There's
time.
so many
Oh,
beds.
That is what I
Sorry.
recommend.
Okay.
One section at a time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And keep in mind that when you're in the chat box, you can just hit the up arrow to grab whatever you posted in last.
I'll try the wooden axe thing real quick. Okay, so from here, that's second position, first position. How do I clear my clipboard?
I don't know if there is a way. You just copy a new thing over it.
Oh, left. I see left click to push first one. Right position. Yeah. Then. Okay, so I want to put it like right here. So I think I left click. Yeah. I don't think anything happened.
I think it happened behind you. Oh, what the?
What the hell?
I don't think it flips. Does it flip?
No, maybe that's the part that's missing.
Okay.
That's.
What are you trying to do?
I want to make this entire right side identical to this entire left side without having to do it manually, but
Mirror
Okay.
it.
Let me do it.
Form.
Stop, Nestle. Let me.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking at the. Commands. Copy paste. Rotate flip. There's flip the clipboard.
No, no.
So slash flip would have done it.
Stop.
Fine. I'm not doing anything. I'm
Okay.
just talking to myself.
Rotate 90. And then I should need to stand over here.
Just flipping the clipboard would have worked too.
There.
bam! Wham, bam, bam! Just need to fix some things and do the floor, but that's okay.
As far as the floor goes, do a search for carpet. There's some really nice
Ooh.
carpet designs.
Okay.
And those carpet designs actually do, you can do them as a, when you place 4 of them in a square, they usually have another design that kind of gets revealed.
Yeah. Carpet. Oh, do you just place it on top of block? Oh no, you can. Ooh. Oh my. You can use regal looking wood or wool. That would work. Let's see. Get all the furniture out. Get all the floors out. I'm like so excited to finish these rooms. I've never actually built something this big before. Well, I have, but it was more functional, like Minecrafty functional. Okay, right out. Floor. Okay. Show me the carpet. I'm gonna do this one, this one, and this one. Oh wait.
Freaking elephant.
Made it happen again.
Right?
Yeah, it's one of the mods we have, Zach.
Why won't you die?
Like it's working itself into the music. Do 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 do. Woo!
I'm gonna pop off and pay attention to my mate.
Okay.
All right,
Have a
I'm
good
actually
time.
going to be ending this here shortly. The stream.
Yeah, good progress today.
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to launch the server. I still would like to launch the server on Wednesday before my stream.
We'll see what we can do.
I do
We
have
must-
higher priority little signs on most of these little pillars. River Sand, if you could get on later and do some more work, I will as well.
Like a general store,
Yeah, the general store,
Max.
the farm.
carpentry.
Carpentry is a low priority. It's not necessarily needed. It'd be a nice little extra tidbit. But yeah, the houses are higher priority than that, just to make it feel more lived in.
The general store was, if I'm not beaten to it, I'll go for that.
All right. When you're done with the tavern, Squirrel, you want to do the farm?
Sure.
Would
I
you like
might
to do
hop.
the general store.
I might hop off after I'm done with this and go hang with a friend as well. But I have I have off until Thursday, so I have all of the days to work on other things.
Yeah.
I can tackle either. I mean, I'll
Take your
tackle a
pick.
farm. Yeah.
Yeah, the farm goes in this area. You're welcome to flatten out the land a bit. Probably stick to
Terrace
this-
farming.
Terrace farming is good. I will probably lower the path a bit. More line it up a bit more. But yeah, just do what you can. And I've got a lot of writing and a lot of scripting yet to do, but I should be able to get it mostly done tonight after my D&D stream.
Woohoo!
All right, guys.
Should the general store have the rearming, or would that be something else?
What do you mean rearming?
Yeah, like the restore your starting gear option. Should that be in the town hall, or will that be some other separate building?
Actually, I just realized we also don't have a teleporting place either yet.
How about
We can use that plot instead, yeah.
Yeah.
This section will be the teleporting building, yeah.
Mhm.
And that's where we'll do the restore starting gear.
Yeah.
Alright, so I can handle that building. It's not too complicated. Alright, so
Alright.
those of you on the
Glad to have
stream,
mentioned.
thank you all so much for thank you guys so much for your help.
Oh, I've been having a blast.
I would not be anywhere near where I am right now on this without you guys' help. It's so appreciated. Thank you everybody for coming by on the stream here. I will be back in about an hour, I would say, with Iron Fang Dungeons and Dragons, so do keep an eye out and stick around here in the chat. Thank you guys so much for all the support. The server, as I've said, I'm hoping to have it live Wednesday. for my stream. We'll do a big launch then. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. The server, my streams, all of this stuff would not exist without you guys. It really would not. So thank you all. And yeah, I bid you adieu for now. We'll be back soon.